Ranga began with a story. A story carried for generations at Te Rerenga Wairua, Cape Reinga, the sacred place where, according to Māori tradition, the Wairua begins its final journey home. As I researched the landscape, I became fascinated by the meeting of worlds, the meeting of the Tasman Sea and the Pacific Ocean, the meeting of land and spirit, the meeting of memory and ancestry. These ideas became the foundation of the work. The silhouette was informed by the ancient Pohutukawa tree that stands upon the cliffs of Cape Reinga. Its roots, branches, and enduring presence inspired the sculptural architecture of the piece, while the movement of the oceans influenced the flowing lines and organic forms that travel throughout the artwork. The color palette emerged from the landscape itself: earth, light, weathered roots, coastal cliffs, and the ever-changing relationship between sunlight and ocean informed the tones, textures, and surface treatments developed throughout the process. From the earliest sketches, the intention was never to create a literal representation of Cape Reinga. Instead, the goal was to translate its emotional and symbolic qualities into sculptural form. The development of Reinga required years of experimentation. Materials were tested, structures were engineered, surfaces were repeatedly reconstructed, and countless prototypes were created in search of a visual language capable of expressing ancestry, journey, memory, and connection. Every element was built by hand. Millions of individual stitches were sewn one by one. Thousands upon thousands of beads were carefully placed by hand, forming intricate surfaces that capture light, movement, and depth. Delicate sculptural structures were shaped, refined, and reconstructed through an ongoing process of making, testing, and refinement. Over 5,000 hours of craftsmanship contributed to the creation of the final work. Yet beyond the physical labor lies something more important. Reinga is a reflection on belonging. It is a reflection on ancestry. It is a reflection on the stories that help us understand who we are and where we come from. As a migrant artist living between cultures, I have long been interested in the ways people carry memory, heritage, and identity across generations. Through Reinga, I found a story that speaks not only of departure, but also of connection, a reminder that even across time, distance, and changing worlds, we remain connected to the people, places, and histories that shape us. Reinga forms part of an ongoing artistic archive exploring culture as a living repository of human memory. Through research, craftsmanship, and storytelling, the work seeks to honor the power of cultural narratives and their ability to connect people, communities, and nations. Because stories endure, and through them so do we.